It is the holiday season, so we are going to go ahead and play Jingle Bells. I'm going to play this in the key of F here, which I think is going to be the easiest key for the vast majority of people to sing in. And it also gives us an opportunity to practice our B flat chord, which is a very important chord, especially if you're going to start playing the guitar, because it's the same shape as an F chord on the guitar, which is a very common chord. So let's go ahead and do this. If you don't know any of these chords, we've got the F, we've got the B flat, we've got a C7, and we're going to use a G7 in there as well. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to make all of those chords, but let's just go ahead and get right down to it. Here we go. That's an F right there. 1, 2, here's the verse. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. Her little horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed its lot. We got into a drifted bank and then we got upside. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. All right, let's go over these chords now. Remember, on the ukulele, we number the strings from the one closest to the floor is number 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 is your A string, 2 is your C string, 3 is your 1 is your A string, 2 is your E string, 3 is your C string, and 4 is your G string. For the F chord, the first chord, we're going to put our first finger, and your fingers are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put our first finger on the first fret of the second string, and then we're going to put our second finger on the second fret of the fourth string. And then you should be able to play all of the strings then. That's your F chord. Your B flat chord is going to be tricky at first, but you will get it, I promise. And the thing that's tricky about it is you're going to use your first finger here to fret on the first fret both the first and second string. So you're getting both of those two strings on the first fret with just your first finger. Then you're going to put your second finger on the second fret of the third string, and then you're going to put your third finger on the third fret of the fourth string. And now you need to make sure with the third and second finger that you don't block the other strings underneath. You should be able to hear all of the strings. That's your B flat. Your C7 is like the easiest chord of all time. You just put your first finger on the first fret of the first string, and then you strum them all. And then your G7 is going to be you're going to put your third finger on the second fret of the first string. You're going to put your first finger on the first fret of the second string, and now you're going to add your third finger to the second fret of the third string, and now you can play all the strings. That's your G7. So those are all the chords that we used in Jingle Bells. Give it a try.